everyone, welcome back. Sorry about the shorter episode last time. I had my dinner arrive. I'll be eating that a little bit, possibly at the end of this episode, between next one and this one. I'm thinking we're going to develop California and Texas in this one. We're going to focus on integrating these. When we integrate them, we are currently working on that, but that's going to take a while, and it can speed it up if you build a government administration in those, so we'll do that in California and Nevada, and it actually speeds it up a very large amount, so we're going to do that. And we're also going to try and make peace with these guys. If they don't want to, we'll just wait for this to tick down. They don't want to give us war reparations, which is fine, but we're going to wait because it's only going to take a second. I haven't gotten taken out in a while. Other than like, the only takeout I got recently was just random shit like In and Out and gas station sodas and stuff. There's a bunch of random plastic stuff on this. Trying to get this off. You know those like soda covers you get when you get something from a restaurant, where they put here, hold on. Okay, cool. All right, here. All right, we're gonna continue this. It's nice that our capitalists are producing a paper mill for us. That will be helpful. Also, I noticed that our balance weekly is starting to go up, which is good. So we're gonna do that, and what we're gonna do right now after our tooling workshops finish production in Texas, we're gonna build resource infrastructure and buildings. So railway buildings and government infrastructure and stuff when we get railway unlocked. But I don't know, maybe I'll build a construction first. Let's see what that was about. I think some of these are not working, so we're gonna cancel these to improve our. Actually, maybe we'll just go full on like isolation mode, because we don't want to not have bureaucracy that we need. Okay, so actually that raised this, but what we may do is import paper. We'll import ships and we'll import artillery. And that's all we're going to import for now. And if we do any exports, we're going to do our luxury resources, like exporting dyes. Let's see what's most profitable actually to export. Okay. So it's looking like our hardwood production is going to be the best exported to Britain, which we can do just within California. Build up our okay, and we'll also, no, we're not going to export our wine. We will later on, but until then we're gonna get engines, and no, we don't need engines yet, but artillery we do. I just don't want to have our military be weak or our government infrastructure be inefficient, which it is currently. Okay, so we're going to import man of wars from Britain, and we are going to import paper from Russia, which is actually very profitable for us. So I'm just getting my dinner out of the bag that came in. Okay, here. Alright. Getting that out of there. I ended up getting a KFC because, I don't know. It's kind of, well, it's Sunday and Chick-fil-A's closed. So, and I wanted a chicken sandwich. But yeah. Take out the trash. I would go downstairs and get some sauce, but yeah, I'll be right back. Pause the recording. I don't know my hotkeys for that, so give me a second. And I'll do it on the OBS. Hotkeys. Pause recording is pause. Unpause is home. Okay, cool. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright everyone, I'm back. Let's get back at the Victoria 3 campaign. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. What's going on in the world anyway on this campaign? Doesn't look like the Zulus have been conquered yet. I remember we saw Spain was colonizing the Niger Delta, which is not typical for Victoria 3. Normally Britain gets that, or France. I've never really seen Spain do that, but it's cool. So we're gonna build a couple more construction sectors. And I'm actually glad they did an uprising, because now we can just take most of this land before the US does. It's looking like... Okay. Can we... Okay. We're gonna send these guys to the Pacific Coast and these guys to the Great Plains HQ. I completely forgot that I can pause my recording on OBS. There's a lot of times where I would have done that prior. Had I remembered that. I'm gonna open my A&W because I just got KFC and we got a A&W root beer. Always the best kind of root beer, aside from like those random brews you get at the store. Yeah. I really like this this kind of soda called River City Root Beer. They have at my grocery store near me. It's pretty good. And no, it's not sponsored. Because obviously, you know, they don't sponsor fucking tiny channels. But I do like that stuff, and I'm not gonna deny that. Okay, so there we go. We're gonna be closing in on front of them from both sides, and that will cut this region off down here from US colonization inland. And I think we're gonna work on localized production. So anywhere where we can produce things with the resources available in that project or province, we're going to do that, mainly for the reason of the local prices will be better. It's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, anyway. I'm gonna minimize OBS because I'm watching a live stream at the same time. Alright, here we go. I think we are gonna try and get in Russia's custom union. Or just any country that has a big military. I would consider being a protectorate, but I don't really want to do that until I have all of Central America and the Panama region in my sphere of influence, and I want to control the Panama Canal province as a direct control. For the reason that you can sell this to a European power or anyone else, or you can build it yourself and you'll get Well, you don't get money, I don't think, if you build it yourself, but you get a lot of prestige. I don't know what they're doing. We're going to work on building up our colonial provinces. It might risk losing them, but if we build them up infrastructure-wise in the government sense, like for example, government administration, basic buildings like livestock and maize farms, or just grain farms in general, and logging camps, we will likely have. Well, we don't need all that first, because we only have 2,000 population here working available. But let's first off build a whichever most profitable. So we'll do a maize farm in Colorado and vineyard in. I think we're gonna do. Let's see. We're gonna do cotton in Arizona. No, I don't know. Maybe we'll focus in these ones on, like, I don't know. I don't really want to do focus production unless it has the capacity to be really good, like vineyards. And even then, I'm gonna build 50, 50, and or I don't know. We might do 100, 100, because I don't want to have to build cotton plantations because they're not that profitable later on. But yeah, we're gonna build up this province for the reason of getting our logging camps up. First, though, we're gonna build a fishing wharf, just because I like building the coastal provinces up, just because you get a port there, you get a fishing thing, you have a port, and then you can have, yeah, anyway. But like I said, we're building up California and Texas this region, for this episode, and due to that, we are gonna be yeah, I mean, because those are the two biggest agricultural regions, and we want to start regular infrastructure on those as soon as possible, so later on in the game we'll have what we need there for farming. I don't know what you guys think about this comment, but I find that sometimes when people are talking non-stop in a video and like doing constant cuts and edits, it's just ear bombardment, or whatever you want to call it. I don't want to say the phrase because YouTube will like flag the video, but ear R. So I mean, it's just irritating to me, and I don't know if that's just me, but yeah. Also, like, I don't know. Like, so I'm watching this guy's channel. He's playing Humankind. I'm not gonna say the YouTuber, but to me, his channel is good because he's got this like good content, and it's just he has focused on Forex. But like when you're talking consistently loud at a fast pace, it's really quite irritating to listen to. I'm just watching because it's the longest content out there about millennia, and I want to see a full playthrough of it, just so I can know the different eras for when I do my video tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, but on Tuesday. because Tuesday is the day we're going to be playing Millennia, just because that's the day it releases. I'm going to post 10 videos of it, just to get a full, you know. I don't know if I'm going to do that, but I don't know. It's looking like in Millennia, just like in Civ, it's very important to get to the New World first, and then, like, I don't know, like, that's always, like, a thing in strategy games, is getting to the New World first. Not necessarily the New World, but New Continent. Which makes sense. So, let me know what you think I should do in our war with America, because that's clearly upcoming. We're going to work on trying to get this portion of Columbia District. I don't know if we can do that, but I think if we get mapped the American Western Frontier, it's possible we can annex this portion if we do it before the U.S. does. But what I'm going to ask, I'm taking Louisiana and Arkansas, Oklahoma, but then should I also take Florida? And if I shouldn't, should I focus on getting Mississippi and Alabama? Reason being for those is Alabama has the potential to be a massive steel production province, or just construction generation in general, because of these two for glass, these two for steel. And I could produce tools in Alabama, or whatever this one is, Mississippi. We'll try and take over all of the South U.S. So, like, basically this line right here, and then down to Florida. That's going to be the goal for this campaign, as far as our extent of territorial gains in North America. Central America will take this as Dominion, and this is a temporary ally, or if we can get in a Dominion, get them in a Dominion, I mean. Sorry, kind of mumbling. I'd prefer to get them in a Dominion and take this in a war if we can. I'd like to keep them as an ally until we war with either Capichon or Haiti. These two? Oh, that's still Haiti. These are both Haiti. But later on, this will release as Santo Domingo as an independent country. I'm thinking we may want to take over Haiti first, just to get the extended colonial range, and take on Morocco later on, once the scramble for Africa starts. So we'll do that. But first we're going to need to build a industry for naval ships. We'll do that in Veracruz, since that's where our Navy bases are. First off, we're going to build some livestock ranches. Now that we can... I think we're going to... anything that doesn't take a ton of... Let's see. Okay. So where we're going to focus our hardwood production, I mentioned this earlier, but that's going to be Yucatan, possibly Colorado, California, and Jalisco. For the reason of this is all these provinces have iron. I don't know if Colorado does. Let's see. No. So will we want to do that in Utah instead, maybe? Although we could ship it over there. Yeah, we'll build the railways. So now that our income is up, we're going to drop down the taxes and change our tax policy. Okay, we can't do that yet, but let's see. We are going to focus on getting this next. Dedicated police force. I'm just trying to refresh myself on what these different things on the rights and like this human rights stuff gives, because they've changed the game a lot since since I last played. Okay, so do we have a lot of turmoil? I'm thinking we do. I don't know, but I'd imagine we do. So we're gonna enact local police force just to have something. When this is finished, we're gonna enact this on all our buildings. See, is there anything we're short on? We don't have arms. We don't have tools. We're gonna get production on both those up going soon. We're about to get tools better. So maybe we'll just import arms. And we're gonna do that from Russia. If this is still productive, maybe we'll do both. But that's going to take it a second to... I don't know. I don't want to have... I don't want to have a lot of... what's it called? Bureaucracy coming through as negative. Let's see what this is. Okay. The heck? Got that fancy classical music. We're going to work on building up our construction capacity. So we're clearing that out so we can put this in. Okay, so we want it's on here. Actually, we'll do that in Texas since we built up the economy there. What I like to do when playing as Mexico is build up economy, then build up government infrastructure, and do that state by state, because the reason for that is if you do this, the reason you don't have a lot of good combination of resources. So like this, you could build like glass. Here I'd say you're best off doing a couple tools and some sulfur mines and coal mines just for the mineral resources, and then building rail lines to your other provinces. But yeah, we really are going to want to get let's see, we'll do every party type deal for the selection. We'll do that one just so we can get this enacted. One thing I think that a lot of people who are playing, like that game that I was mentioning, Millennia, I keep forgetting the name of it because I just found out about it, but it's seeming like a lot of the people who are coming over to that game from Civ do not understand that Paradox games typically have a lot of replayability. Just because of the variation in the campaigns and how they go. So they're basing their analysis on the game based on they're just basing it on like graphical quality of the game, and I don't even consider it to be that bad based on the videos I'm seeing. But yeah. Okay. You know what I never realized um, when recording prior to now, you can just literally pause your recording and restart it for cuts. It's kind of a cheap ass way of doing it, but if you're not good at editing, I'd recommend that if you have a channel and you're new at YouTube. But yeah, we're gonna build up our gold mines in Bahio. I think there's also some in Zacatecas. No, it's in Guerrero. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna work on building our rail lines from Mexico City to the peripheries of our empire. Because reason for that is if you look at population on the map, the majority of our population, while small in general, is California. Some, yeah, but I don't know. It didn't look like there's that many before, but we have 1 million in Mexico proper. It's like Mexico City, Aztec region. Bajo, million, 100K. So basically just this region right here, Yucatan and Veracruz. And if we build from Mexico outward, these large agricultural colonial regions are starting to get a lot of population because of immigration, I think. I think that's why. But we'll see. Yeah, so it's getting a lot of Dixie migration from US. Let's look at the migration map. So yeah, they're attracting a lot of migrants. Jalisco, or Jalisco, I don't know why I call it Jalisco. Jalisco, Yucatan, Sinaloa. Same provinces. And we're getting North Germans from Nassau and migrants from Oaxaca. Okay, so we're gonna crush down these Comanche for the reason that I just want to kind of get this started, and we're gonna send them into there, and these guys we're gonna send into Dixie. Now we're gonna crush these guys by sending them in from the north. These guys we're gonna send in from the west or the east toward the west. Yeah. So we're gonna send them there. You guys are gonna go in from the north and the west into the east. And we're gonna meet trying in the middle and take over this North Texas Panhandle region. So we still have all our interests. It's looking like the US is moving into the Pacific region, so we're gonna try and get an ally soon, otherwise we're gonna be needing to build up our military. Because once they start going after those Western natives, they're gonna declare on you soon as Mexico. I've found that out many times through playing as California and in the Western small nations that are releasable from Mexico. We may want to improve with one of these nations. I wonder if we can get an alliance with Prussia because of the rivalry with the US they have. Because if you look at this, I think that they're still antagonistic toward them. No, they aren't. Okay, so Spain is though. Oh no, that's me. Relations with. Yeah, these are my relations, so we want country relations maybe? Country attitude? I don't know. I wish I could see the US's relations. I don't know if I'm doing that wrong. I found it earlier, but I kind of want to take these islands from Denmark and possibly also this right here. No, not that. This. Because Denmark has a couple of holdings in Africa and just in general across the world. They don't use them, they don't build much there, and I don't know. I just think they're easy holdings to take as non-colonial power fighting Denmark. We do have an interest in the Caribbean, so we can take that. Maybe we'll get a defensive pact with Haiti for now, and just these other nations, since we have a... We can actually invite them to our customs union, so we'll give an obligation and do that. Give an obligation and do that. Give an obligation and do that. I don't really care that they have obligations, because sometimes they just ask for a general or whatever. I don't know if they can get much from them. And often the AI will not even call in the obligation. Sometimes I do, but most of the time I've noticed I don't. And then it expires. Oh, whatever. I meant to click that, but whatever. Kind of expired. Because we're already enacting that, so. Also, I'm assuming everyone who's watching this knows this, but I heard that EU4 or EU5 is actually releasing soon. I don't know if that's true, and if it is, I'm really looking forward to it. I've seen some screenshots of it that were posted on this stuff called the Tinto Talks, and basically that's because Tinto is like the studio of the company that made EU4 and all the DLCs for it. I don't know if they made the actual game or just the DLCs recently, but yeah. What the hell? Is this a nation? No. Is it? Do we? Yeah, we did get up. Cool. I remembered enacting a higher level of colonialism prior, but I wasn't sure if that finished. We're going to try and make peace and get colonial rights. No, we're working on homesteading, I think. Unless we can get commercial farming soon, we're going to enact homesteading just to help the farmers in our country out with standard of living. And with investment pool. Because that will go up the contribution in the total size if we have more farmers. And we'll here building these up, that'll help that a lot. So once we have this enacted, we're gonna do that. Thinking we're gonna do that, and we're gonna then make them a protectorate, and we may also do a humiliation casus belli in the war goal. Or not casus belli, that's fucking EU4. We're gonna do humiliation on El Salvador. Do we want to have them revoke claims? I don't think so. We're gonna do war reparations on them. Push that to number 1. And this as well. Don't think we're gonna add anything else. Maybe a trading port, or treaty port. No, we're not gonna do that. And we're gonna send down our smaller army for this, because I don't think we're gonna need much bigger than that. I don't know, they have 8 forces. 8,000. So maybe we'll send this down here and send this to Guatemala. Maybe we'll just try to overwhelm them because I don't want to lose too many forces. And the more men we have, yes, it'll cost more to run the army. We have a massive stockpile of funds, so I think it'll be fine. And we're gonna send these guys on advancing, just both of them. Let's see if we need to upgrade any of these guys. We do not. We're gonna produce some more units for these provinces. And how the hell do we have 1,000? Is that a glitch? I've never seen that before. And then we're gonna do 1, 2 for artillery. 1, 2. Let's see if we can upgrade our armies with the... so we can give them opium for morale. I don't think we're going to do that. I think we're going to save that and research field hospitals, but maybe we will as well, just to produce the productivity and the likelihood of the AI building more here in Sinaloa. Sinaloa cartel! Hey. We'll build another livestock ranch there. And a logging camp to support... Oh, we are way behind on construction. We need to build more of those. And I think we're also gonna... Now that we have some iron and some... Yeah, we're gonna bump that up. And that'll increase our capacity by having the highest... the highest capacity of production or method or whatever. This is gonna drop our reserves down a lot, or mainly our balance, but that's fine. I don't know if we've gone down to Pariah, or if they even have that still. I don't think they do. I think it's just infamy now. It used to be like a label. No, they don't have that anymore. It used to be a different feature than this, just like number. Which is, I like this better. It's a better mechanic. It's more obvious. Personally, having this number that I can see right here makes me more likely to declare war, but I'm fine with that. Looks like we're about to win this battle. I think that actually took over the whole province. Alright, there we go. We've got them annexed. And the good thing is for that, we now can relax our troops, and Guatemala will likely keep them under control. If they, but they can't do that because they're occupied. I just like to think of it that way. I don't know why. Okay, let's see what we can do piecewise now. Oops. So we can get everything but war operations. I think we're gonna wait, try and get our full peace deal. And as for our military research, we're going to get logistics. And now that we have central archives unlocked, we're going to upgrade our administration buildings so we can... And I don't care about that. That'll improve our tax rate over time. So now that that's up to 90, we're going to send that peace deal. Okay, cool. We're going to work on improving relations with them. And later on we're going to decrease relations. We're really going to need to build some iron mines, or import some. So, what we're going to do, for now, find a country near us that has iron, so we're gonna import that from the US. And mainly the US. We're gonna build up our iron mines in the western provinces. So all along here we're building iron mines, down here too. I think there's some, and some down here. And we're gonna work on that. Let's see what the timer is at on this. We're at an hour. I think we're gonna end this episode here. Last episode was a bit too short, so I may or may not post that one. I think I am gonna post that, but for the reason of I do not want it to be left out the content of between episodes. That will be posted along with this one next Sunday, or like the Sunday that after the first episode of the series went live. Tomorrow, so as of recording this, basically you can see the schedule in the description, so I'm just not gonna list this all off. But anyway, guys, have a good one. Peace out. I'm gonna record 3 more episodes of this today and get this lined up for next couple weeks, and just so I know that what in this series is gonna, because I don't want to record a series if it's gonna go to dog shit, and I don't think it's going to, because really the only reason for this is paper and iron for construction and basically government goods has cost us money in our economy, but we can fix that real easy. Alright, anyway, peace out, guys. Gonna have a good one. And yeah, talk later and see you in the next episode. Bye.